Hey there, how's it going? Welcome back to our Caligula Overdose playthrough for the PS4. If you missed last part and you need to catch up, you can go ahead and check the description. I'll put a link to the last part down there. We're in the middle of, I guess this is our second dungeon. We're looking for another producer. We're looking for Sweet Pea, which I guess is a pretty good name. We spent a lot of time in the first school, the first area. Or maybe we didn't, I don't know, it just kind of seemed like a long time. So I'm expecting the same amount of time that we spent in the school, which is 12 or 11 parts or something of the Let's Play videos. I'm expecting to dedicate at least another 11 parts to this part of the game. This guy's level 65. If I kick him, is he gonna kick my ass? Can we find out? Should we find out? No? Okay. We don't have to worry about it yet. I think once that gauge, that percentage gets over the whatever percent it is, then he'll change and then he'll kill us. Yeah, I don't know how I feel about the fights. It just that seemed really easy, right? So then I was thinking is that normal for an RPG? I'm used to games where you should kind of be getting into all the fights that you can. Maybe you don't need to go out of your way per se to grind, but you should be keeping up with fights, and then in that way you won't get your ass kicked by the boss. So I feel like we did that. I wasn't really grinding or anything, I was just going around. And pretty much if there was an enemy in the way, I would just go ahead and fight him. But the first boss was just really easy, really short. I feel like this mall, this area that we're in right now, it's kind of it's got a weird European feel to it, I guess. Or at least what I imagine is a European feel. I've actually never gone to Europe, so I could be really wrong. You could be from Europe and you're just no, this is not like Europe. You're an idiot. If you have been in Tokyo, if you visited or whatever, if you've lived here in Odaiba, which I don't know, you probably heard of it. If you watch Digimon, if you're a fan of Digimon, they're from Odaiba. It's a real place. But there's a shopping center there that has a weird European kind of feel to it. This dungeon reminds me of that. Okay. This thing that we picked up is gonna give us points. Sorry, I didn't really read it. Okay, so I think this is our next destination with the exclamation point marking it for us. So one of these students, I can't tell. It's just sorry about that. Past here is reserved only by Sweet Pea. They kind of rented the place out. I can't let any what was I saying? I can't let any commoners through. I was gonna say foreigner, but that was really, no, that's not it. I can't let any common people through. So she's just explaining that we're here to participate. And they're oh, well, if you're here to participate, do you have an invitation? We don't. So I guess they are. Yeah, well, they're refusing us. So we can't go through, and we have to wait here until the tea party's done. How big is this area past, these girls? How do you rent a place out in its entirety for a tea party? Usually you just need, a room for that, right? Did these guys just spawn in, or? Okay, this is actually, these are enemies, right? But they're not on the map. They're not even, you can see there's no like red dots right there. Okay, I'm gonna ignore that. But these guys are definitely like fightable. Wow, that was a lot faster than I expected. Wow, that was crazy. If you want to like, yeah, I keep mentioning this, but if you actually feel like you want a challenge, if you want to play a game, maybe don't pick normal, which is weird. I've never had to jump up in difficulty before, like from the beginning. This is the girl who told us like where the tea party was, and she's like, like, so is it over already? And we're like, no, we actually couldn't get in. And she's like, you need to be like recognized, you have to be accepted by the flower princess. So like basically it looks like in order to get into the tea party you have to be like accepted by the flower princess. Okay, so her name is Rose, which is, I think that bigger lady that we saw in the beginning. She's supposed to give us like a difficult trial or something like that. I wonder what that could entail. Where do we start from? From here, I think? This area feels like it could be kind of big, like there's a lot of unexplored... whoops, you're not an enemy. You are. There's a lot of like unexplored parts of this map, I think. Wow, they actually like dodged my attack. He like went backwards and I totally missed on the vintage striker. Alright, that'll probably hit. I mean, yeah, these battles aren't that hard, I guess. If you're into like a pretty casual RPG, I would say this is a pretty casual RPG. There is like an anime for it, and I keep mentioning this, but yeah, I mean, even though there is an anime for it, I actually haven't gone to like look it up yet. I haven't like gotten curious enough to be like, what is it like? Like, I'm playing the game right now, and I feel like it does translate over to an anime. It would, maybe. Or it couldn't. I don't know, actually, because like there are a bunch of times where like there are animes of games that when they don't work out, they don't like, they're not that good. But I think that's something that happens to fighting game animes more often than RPG animes. That sword strike from Kensuke, I don't know, that's not like possible for you to like propel yourself with sword swings, but I'm not gonna be picky about it. Oh, it's this girl. It's the girl who like freaked out. So she wants to apologize, I guess, for whatever, like last time. This guy's just like, or not this guy, sorry. Kotaro is like, let's get out of here. Like, there's nothing but women here, and I can't keep calm. Like, he's bothered by women, I guess. That profile, like that picture, that avatar right there, that's a good expression. Okay. I guess one of them, both of them are hentais? I don't know how or why. That was weird, but amusing nonetheless. Alright, let's just whatever. I think part of the reason why I just keep doing these fights is because they end so quickly. So maybe I am like inadvertently grinding because I'm just like, oh, well, there's an enemy right there. I might as well just take care of it because it's so easy to finish the fight. They let you sneak up on them way too easily. You can like almost always get around them if you're careful. And then they end like that quick, and then you get like experience for it. Right, you do that enough, you just level up. You just keep leveling up. I'm gonna assume she was going to buy something. Okay, so Shogo is basically saying like his image of her, or how she looks in real life, is a lot different from how he like imagined her. And then he's like, how do I put it? She's really overwhelming. So she, I guess she's really actually bigger than Kotaro, and he's like, she's not just like making herself look bigger or anything like that, right? Okay, Kensuke is being rude here. He's like, oh, so her name was Rose, but she looks more like a roast. Yeah. So she's just like, everyone, you're being kind of rude. She's just straight up calling her fat. She's like, well, she's certainly a large person, but you don't have to go that far. Yeah, Mifue, that was over the line. That was rude. Alright, we're just gonna go talk to her. So apparently she'll have a test for us. So since we're in RPG, that's either gonna be like a fight or... Actually, I don't know. Just sweeping the area for anything that might be on the ground, but no, there's nothing, so... This store, I think, is just like a... They just put like a photograph in here. And also there's like no... There's no one in the store, so who is she talking to? Okay. Level 10 Rose. She's not that big. Everyone's saying like she's fat. She's huge. She's not like... She's like larger, I guess. She doesn't look like really fat though. Anyways, so she's the flower princess. So she can tell, I guess, that we want to enjoy tea time with Sweet Pea from our eyes. I guess, I don't know. Mifune here is, you could probably tell just the way she was talking, but she's trying to sound cute. I'm sure if you like watch enough anime or whatever, like these cute girls have a weird way of talking, and I think she's trying to imitate it. But Rose is saying like only girls who, and this is weird, like actually, who are like pastel. I think they mean like colorful, maybe fairy, and like fairy tale like and milky can join, and those are weird adjectives for people. I don't know if that's a cultural thing, but I would never describe someone as being milky. Okay, so we have to go find cute things apparently in order to participate in the tea party. In the last part or whatever, when I read this, I thought it was Sangatsu Usagi, so like March Rabbit, but I realized depending on how the kanji is supposed to be pronounced, it could be Mitsuki. You never know with Japanese, like you really never know. Okay, so I guess we have to do like a task. We have to go find some cute things, and conveniently, it's not a real test because they're marked on the map for us, so we don't have to go very far. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 things, at least in this area. You can tell like down here the map is a little unfinished, so I don't know how far left it goes. Okay, it just goes to another area. Let's check this out, by the way. This is huge. Like, the school we were in, like, last time, our school, I guess, had, like, multiple floors, like, 3 floors. But this has, like, straight-up areas. I feel like this is a lot bigger than the school. Yeah, this shop... Well, okay. Wait, was this shopping mall always outside? I can't remember. If you look up, there's, like, blue skies. Like, I can't remember if this was an actual outdoor shopping mall or not. Rush. Okay, I guess we can use Rush on target this guy. Honestly, it doesn't like matter too much unless you're fighting those enemies that are like a lot higher level than you. You don't even need to worry about it too much. There are a lot of like shopping centers in Japan, but I feel like there's not a lot of shopping centers that like are the same as shopping centers back home. Like if I think about like a mall or whatever where I'm from, it's like really sprawling, like it'll go out really far, and then you have like a lot of parking space and stuff like that, and you can there's just, you know, a lot of places to park your car if you have one. But here, at least in Tokyo, I'm sure it's different out of the big city, but like the major shopping centers here in Tokyo, some of them do have parking, but it's not like, probably not as much parking as you think it would be. And you can imagine, since like it's like there's not a lot of space, instead of sprawling out, a lot of the shopping centers instead just go up. So you can go to a store like in Shibuya or something, and there'll be like 10 floors, 11 floors, or whatever. And then you might have like one store dedicated just for the entire floor. And like maybe it works, but like there's just a lot of people in Tokyo. So like when you're out shopping like on the weekend, you might just be bumping into a lot of people and stuff like that. So I think like space is something I really take for granted, or took for granted, I guess. Alright, so obviously this area is really big. We're just gonna go back because we have like that stuff to take care of, but we know that there's like another entire area just past like to the left there. Before we go on and look for that cute stuff though, I think we should take a break. So we'll just stop right here for a little bit. If you want to see the next part when it comes up in the channel, just keep an eye on it. It'll be up like in a couple days. You can let me know what you thought. You can leave a comment down below. Okay, we should just dodge. She like dodges backwards. How dare you? Okay. You can let me know what you thought. You can leave a comment down below. You can also follow me on Twitter. I'll put a link to my profile in the description. I do post every now and then, so just in case you're curious. Since you're still here, want to head on over to the channel and find another video to enjoy. But as always, thank you so much for watching. I'll see you again. Take care.